Good morning, Andy. Today we're going to be working together to come up with a couple different ideas of ways you can help motivate yourself in school. So I'm going to be presenting you with a couple different options, and you're going to be choosing from those options which you would most like to work for. So if I show you a card like this that says Oreo versus maybe another card that says basketball, and you would prefer to have the Oreo, you're just going to touch the Oreo card and push it towards me. So let's try that before we get started. In this round, I want you to choose the Oreo. This is just a practice. Good. Okay. Thank you for pushing the Oreo towards me. In that round, you would have chosen the Oreo as the preference that you would like to work towards in school. Okay. So for the first round, I'm going to give you a whole bunch of different toy options. The toy options are going to be trampoline, basketball, action figure, and yoga ball. So those are just going to be placed in front of you. And just please choose from trampoline, basketball, yoga ball, and action figure. Okay. Alright, good. So it looks like you chose the basketball in that round. Next, we're going to do a round of different food options that you might like to work towards. And the options that I'm going to give you are going to be cheese crackers, Doritos, Dum-Dums, and Oreos. Please push the preferred choice towards me, the one that you would like to work towards the most. Okay, good. So in that round, it looks like you chose Doritos. Thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to take the one you chose in the first round and the one you chose in the second round, and we're going to decide if you really had to choose which one would you want to work towards the most. So you chose Doritos and basketball. So for the food you chose Doritos, and then for the toy you chose basketball. So now you're going to have the option to choose between those two. Which one would you like the most? Okay, good. It looks like you chose Doritos for that round. Okay, and I want to make sure that maybe one day if we don't have the Doritos or we don't have the basketballs, we know what else you would like to work towards. So we're going to take some of those other options and we're going to give those to you again. So this time we're going to do the toys that you didn't choose last time. And those toys are going to be the trampoline, the action figure, and the yoga ball. So here you go. Please choose from the trampoline, the action figure, and the yoga ball. Okay, good. It looks like you chose the yoga ball in that round. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing with the food options. So last time you didn't choose the cheese crackers, the Dum-Dums, and the Oreos. So you're going to get those options again. And I would like you to choose from the cheese crackers, the Dum-Dums, and the Oreos. And just push it towards me. Great. Thank you. It looks like you chose the Oreos in that round. Okay. So we're going to do a few more rounds. In the next round, I'm going to have you choose between just the yoga ball and the Oreos. So just between the yoga ball and the Oreos, if you had to pick one, which one would you pick? Okay, and it looks like you picked the Oreo. Thank you. And finally, we're going to do an ordering activity. So we've been working on this in class a little bit. I'm just going to ask that you push things towards me in the order that you most want them. So, for example, if I give you 4 options and you want the Doritos the most, you're going to push that one towards me first. Then you have 3 options left. Then you might decide that you want the basketball the next most. You're going to push that one towards me. And then I'll label them for you. So I'll say, okay, you wanted this one the most, you wanted this one the second most, and we'll label them 1 to 4. Does that make sense? Okay, good. So the choices are going to be the ones that you already picked as ones that you want. and we're going to just put those in order of which ones you want the most. So the ones that you already picked that you would want are Doritos, basketball, Oreo, and Yoga Ball. So I'm just going to put those 4 in front of you and just push them towards me in the order you most want them. Okay, thank you. So Doritos is number 1. Thank you. Oreos is number 2. Thank you. Basketball is number 3. And thank you. Yoga Ball is number 4. Okay, so it looks like you would most prefer to have Doritos. If we don't have Doritos, you would probably do it for Oreos. Oreos might be a good reward. If we don't have Oreos, then maybe basketball. And then maybe if we don't have the basketball hoop set up, maybe some time with the yoga balls from Miss Sherry's room. Does that sound like it makes good sense? Agree? Okay, thank you.